they gave me a grant, and I started just sort of developing this actual app, which is called CoatChex. And what it does is it takes a picture of you, takes a picture of your belonging, and identifies you to a number so that we don't need tickets, and at the end of the night our employees can verify that they're giving back the right coats to the right faces / right person. What it also does for me is now when I expand the services, we can now track how each station is doing as opposed to a trust game. I know how much cash each employee owes me. I know all the credit card transactions. So from a management standpoint, it's a great system to help me expand the business. We've had so much demand and interest in it that I can't expand the service fast enough. So we're actually now in the franchise model where we're selling our systems and our products to people who want to service it like me, and then we do sort of a royalty type deal with them. It's been a pretty short period. We started the Hoosier CoatChex. It was October of 2010. That's when I opened up my first stations, and we opened up the CoatChex LLC in November 2011. So, and just recently come April is when we've started locking down area developers who are going to franchise out these different, our CoatChex products out in different territories. There's a couple big things that they were really a help with, especially Paul here. Was really just sort of the planning out of what needed to get done, who I needed to talk to, just little things, what was out there in Indiana to help me get my business started, a good connecting tool. But also even doing market research, they're very helpful getting me sort of numbers I needed to analyze, opportunities, but just sort of someone there to just kind of help me just bounce back ideas with, and to just help me look through my business plan to make sure I was, covering all of the different aspects of things I might not have thought of, and it was just a good person to just go and talk to reassure that I was on the right path. And so, more just as a mentor, Paul was great right at the beginning, as someone I could just bounce ideas off of, and he just knew the right people to talk to help me, get going. So. I think the big thing is sort of, you have a great idea, don't keep it to yourself, because if you just don't reach out and see if people like your idea, then you're never going to be able to get it going. So I would say instead of just thinking about it and planning it, just go do. Go talk to people, go figure out what the next step is, open up an LLC, open up a bank account, put a little bit of money into it, and it forces you to actually go out and actually get going and start your business. So as great as it is to plan everything out, very strategically beforehand, small steps in actually getting things done is also really important. So go out there and, for me, I just bought a couple racks from a department store and just some hangers and went in, put a little foldable table out, and that's how I got started. And it cost like $100, but that $100 turned into $50,000 within 5 months. So it's about going out there and just doing as opposed to just thinking about doing. So I would say do it.